and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. It seemed like forever since I said that, but oh my god, I wanted to get back in my makeup room and start doing some makeup for you guys, but also just for me because it's fun. And I've been thinking for a while, like, what type of makeup videos I should do. Like, there are so many already out there. Do I copy trends? And I just want to have fun with makeup and try new things. So I'm creating a series of doing makeup looks with different colors of the rainbow. And today we are starting off with red, but you already knew that because you clicked on this video. I just thought it would be a good idea because then you have different ideas for like different color makeup because you want your makeup to match your outfit. So if you're wearing a red outfit or you just want to have fun with makeup, this is the video for you. Before I get to the makeup, remember to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and to subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. And also if you just want to see this rainbow series and any other random video that I come up with. But I think that's everything, so let's start this video. So I'm back, and as you would notice, I have my brows filled in and I've also prepped my eyelids. So for my brows, I filled them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, and I just put some concealer on my eyelids. I went in with the H&B concealer in the shade 0.5. But anyway, let's address the eyes. What am I saying? So we're going for red, and the palette I've decided to use for this video is the James Charles Morphe palette because I've seen this is coming back. As in, it's not coming back, but everyone's been using it recently. And it's probably out of date, but it still does the job, you know? And as you can see, mine's broken. I think I stepped on it when I got out at some point. But anyway, these are the shades we're going to be using. So, there are no inspo picks. I'm just going to go with the flow. But I'm thinking like a cut crease, like quite big and quite sharp. So, let's just start off with the red and see how we go. So, I'm taking the red shade on an M506 Morphe brush. So we have some pigment on a brush, we then tap it off. And I'm just going to work this colour into my crease and kind of above it. I don't mind if it gets on my lid because I'm just going to clean that up afterwards before we do the crease. I just want to get a vibe. I just want to get a bright colour on my eye, nice and red, which will probably stain. Do you remember when this palette first came out and there was like comments about the pink staining people? And people were going mad. I don't really remember like the full story. I just remember lots of things being posted about how they stain. So that's one of those moments where you say, cool story, bro. But anyway, as you can see, this is the shape I'm building up. And it really doesn't matter if it's messy because we're going to clean it up. Now I need to like kind of fade out that line, like the top just before my brow, because I don't really want it to be that strong. I want some fade. And I'm just going to use this pink shade here because you only mix white and pink. What? I'm just going to use this pink shade because when you mix white and red, it goes pink. So that's my thought process. But I really don't want this standing out. So I'm going to put this, like when I hold my brush, as you can see, it's basically on the red. And I'm barely like using any force, and I'm just smoking out that line at the top, making it just a more softer blend. Just taking my time really. So how are you doing? How's life? Any new life updates with you guys? No, none for me either. I have just been away kind of, I would say working on myself. I should be working on myself. But I've just been ignoring life's problems, and today I wanted to ignore them even more, so I am recording a video. Honestly, I shouldn't be complaining. Everything's fine. But, you know, sometimes you just need some time to do nothing. So, now I've complained about my life and mood, let's go in with another shade. And I want to, like, have a more of a deeper colour near the crease, but I want it to be, like, continuing with the red. So I want to use a brown with a red undertone. I like this one, but I feel like it's too light. I'm feeling this shade here, so I'm just going to tap into that. So now that I've done that, tap off the excess, and I'm going to just concentrate this into my crease and kind of deepen out that red a little bit. So then we have like different shades of red-ish colours on my eye. So it's just not one block, and it's just a bit more interesting. And then I'm going to continue that up here as well. Again, really light motions with the brush. Sorry if you cannot see, I forgot how to record and what's the best angle for you guys, but hopefully you can see my eye. If not, you can just listen to me jabber on. Also, every time I go down, I'm like picking up a colour. I'm actually picking up a bit more red, so it's more of a seamless blend between that brown and that red. I'm pretty pretty happy. That's cute. So I do have a bit of a hooded eye, so does it look cute? I feel like I need to cut it down in the middle because I feel like it goes too high up in the middle, like the middle of my face. So therefore, like corner of my eye. However, I'm in the mood to try something big, bold and dramatic, you know? What was that? Okay, now I want to do the lid and we need to clean this up a little bit. And for that, I own the P. Louise Cut Carver like gel pomade thing. It's basically a makeup balm / Vaseline that was brought out to remove makeup. And to be honest, they probably marketed this really well because it's just like a Vaseline. You don't need this. But I think I got it in one of those like mystery boxes, so can't complain. And what I'm doing, what happens is I apply the product and it doesn't really take much off. And then, so now the product's on my eye, I just use the other end of the Q-tip to kind of wipe it away. And it just reveals a kind of clean eyelid. I say kind of clean because you can still see like the residue, but we just slowly work at it. And what I will say, it does use a few Q-tips and I'm definitely running out. So I'm going to reuse this one until it just smudges makeup instead of removing it. So it's kind of there, but I need another Q-tip. So instead of putting more product on, I'm just using the product that's left on my eye, wiping it away. One thing that I will say, I am looking down, so I don't know what it will look like when my eyes open. But I will do that afterwards, as if I'm looking up while I'm doing this, the makeup remover product is going to go too high up, as in I can't control it. It will like transfer, because if the skin touches the skin, not gonna be good. Okay, what are we thinking? I think it looks cute, real cute. This little end thing needs to be cleaned up, like it's just a smudge. As Michaela says, nice and sharp. So Point of View is coming, which is Michaela's new product, like skin prep. I don't know what to think of that. Does it come out in the UK? Like, can you get it in the UK? Or is it just America? I hope you really like my random side comments as I wash this eyeshadow off. You guys might not even know who Michaela is. You might not be chronically online as much as I am. Okay, now it's clean. I'm going to go in with a bit more concealer. You can use like eye base for this, and I do have eye base, but I don't know. I'm used to concealer, I like concealer. So I'm taking a really, really small brush and I am looking down and I'm starting up the lid. There was a hack that you used to do where you can look up and then that's where you cut the crease, but I feel like it doesn't work for everyone. Ow, got it in my eye. So I'm starting closest to the lash and then slowly building it up because I have a lot of products on my brush, and if I have a lot of products and go at the top, it means I'm more likely to mess it up. I also have a curved brush, like the end of my brush is kind of curved. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it just makes it a lot easier. Kind of get in that crease and follow the line that I've just cut. Some people get this so clean, but for me, I feel like I'm just impatient. I'm gonna get it done. So I have put the concealer on and now I'm kind of tapping off the excess, which is very risky because then that means you move around product. Have you seen the looks where they have like a clean line between like the glitter and that? I want to try that. So with my damp concealer brush, I am picking up white and I'm gonna go just under the red, and it doesn't matter how far I take it down because I'm going to put it shimmer on but not cover this white. I don't mind if I cover some of it but not all of it. I don't know if this is the right process, but let's try it out together and see. Also, throughout this series, if you stick along and stay tuned, I would love it. I really want to spend more time growing my YouTube community, our YouTube community. But that means I need to spend more time creating content. Yes, I know, Lydia. But what I'm trying to say, if you have any ideas of what I should do for like different colours, like for this one, I'm just doing an eyeshadow look and probably going to do that with most of the videos, so then you could use them more frequently. However, I could become really creative and do something bonkers in my entire face, like something that's not every day. But to be honest, most people would say there's like red cut creases in every day. Those people need to get a life because they're wrong. Also, I need to stop with this white because it's slowly getting lower and lower. Now, red sparkles. I don't really have a red sparkly shimmer like looking in my collection. And I have this one here, but I'm like, is that too dull? Like this one, very dark. But let's test it out and see. If not, we can make it work because you know you can put a darker color then put like a lighter shimmer on top and then it all comes together. But anyway, setting spray, spritz. This is just a cheap this is a cheap spray that I have from like Aldi, and it's not the best setting spray. Has high, like, it's really fragrance, so therefore I use it for things like doing the eyeshadow or getting my brow pomade wet, because I don't want to waste my good stuff. So, and I used to like lick my brush or dip it in water, so it's better than that. When I say I used to do that, that was like when I was younger, back in school, 2016. And you can't say I'm the only one. Okay, so now I'm applying this red shade, and it is a lackluster for sure. Like you see, it's not doing that much. However, I'm going to build up where I want this, as in go up, and then figure it out afterwards. I told you these weren't really tutorials, and it's just like inspo. So I also kind of dragged that pigment out there, and it is looking cute. Just the shape, the color, we could do better. It's just shimmer, I need glitter, so therefore I have to find a glittery shade. So it's like, how far do I go up with this shade? Because I want to when my eyes are like this, because that white line's really big. But as soon as I open them, like, it kind of goes, and I don't want to lose that. Now that I have the shimmer on there as well, I can add extra white pigment to define that line. Might be easier to do this with liners, or like a water activated liner. Makeup by Mario Shimmer one. However, no colours. So I'm just using this towel-like headband to take off the shimmery product, because I don't want to use another brush. And what you're thinking, gold or champagne over this red? Should we try this one? I was going to think of this champagne colour, but I don't know, red and gold just go nice together. That is a lot, so I'm going to push very lightly on my eye. See, it is kind of covering it up a little bit. So maybe I should be a bit softer or gone for the lighter colour. Again, we don't mind if it falls on our face like this way, because we have not done our base yet. I think it's cute. I think I like it. Do I want an extra wing underneath? Probably. But anyway, I am finished with this eye. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then also like my base, so we can come back for like blush and lipstick, because those are the next like red products I think I got. So 1 second for you, about 10 minutes for me. And the other eye done, and my base complete. I do feel a little bit like a ghost, but a really snatched ghost. Like, how pale is this foundation? Why did my voice go really weird? It was like an accent. But anyway, I need some new foundation. Give me some ones to try out, as I need to go shopping. But anyway, this look needs some blush, and I'm scared. Look what I found. So this is the Glossier Cloud Paint Seamless Cheek color. Let me just show you. What? That is super red and really pigmented, and I'm scared. So I don't know how to do this and how it's going to apply, and I should probably test it somewhere first, but I'm going to use the massive amount I put on my hand, and I've spread it out, so I'm going to use this bit and a blush brush. This is the Morphe E4. Let's try it here. Yeah, we'll see. I've tapped some out really softly, and I need another brush to save that quickly. And oh, does it look red anymore? Oh, let's go for a little more, huh? Right there. It kind of giving me pink, even though it says red. Just the way it's shit. It's because I'm pale, right? And as I said earlier, red and white make pink. Definitely gonna have to clean all my brushes now. Let's try the other side. I proper went in there. I was not scared. But the way it dabs on the skin for the first time kind of just looks like got a paintbrush and you go and split. But it blends out quite nicely. And you only need a very little bit. Like, what was I thinking? I mean, I could be cute and put it on my nose, but I hate having a red nose. I'm just gonna use my concealer brush and put a bit more concealer in there. Do we like it? Is it too much blush, or is it not enough? It's not enough, Lydia. You said you were going big and bold. And you know when you put powder on, it's going to go down in colour. But now you've just done that. You look like you're burnt. Who am I and what am I saying? See, now it just like looks like it clashes with the eye because it's not so red. But I don't know what I was expecting. Anyway, Lydia, shut up. Who am I? So with messy hand, I'm going to take a powder puff and some powder. This is just the Vitamin Babe powder from the Beauty Crop. We're just going to set that under eye before it creases. And then we're going to move on to lips. I feel like this look is just going to come together when we put on a lash. Thank God I bought some lashes because I haven't worn them in a while. So for lips, obviously red lip, and today we are using Kiko products. This is Kiko Everlasting Color Precision Lip Liner in the shade 409. Does it give you a name of the color? No, just 409. Doesn't that sound beautiful? And then this is the Kiko Unlimited Stilo shade number 17. So let's line them. What I will say, doing red has made it like a bit easier because you know when you have like a advent calendar, like Christmas, everything is red. That's where I got these lip products from. Anyway, and I think I got the like blush from an advent calendar, but like maybe a year ago, so oops. Anyway, you know the drill, I have to shut up so I can line my lips. These small lips. Probably should have washed the foundation off my lips first. They are dry and crusty as well. We are definitely using like lip oil. But this liner is very lovely. Though I don't really reach for like a red lip. Don't really put anything on my lips really, but I should. And I'm talking like day to day. I love, even though I tell myself to shut up, I keep pausing to talk to you. It's because I'm lonely and I want some friends. Like right now I'm thinking, what else should I say to you? There you go. My lips lined. Probably badly. And I've lost the lid. Nope, found it. Does anyone even use this end? Like, obviously, that bit's a sharpener. It's like a smudger thing. I never used that. I love how I still have this on my hand. It's definitely going to get in the way and go somewhere. I'm going to lean on my face. Right, now for the lipstick. I don't think I've ever tried this product. So let's test it out. Oh, it's creamy. But it looks like a slightly different shade to the liner. Like, liner seems a bit more pinky. But this lipstick is definitely going to transfer. Do I look glamorous yet? Feel glamorous also. Look how it shuts. You have to like line it up or it doesn't close. Cute. I feel like this look is just not going to be complete until lashes, you know. It needs something different to red, like black lashes. Just finishing the corners of my lips. I have very short lips and I like to extend them a little bit by just adding a little line to the end, which kind of looks weird when I open my mouth, but it looks nice. Okay, so I said I had dry lips and I found a red lip oil. This is made by Mitchell, a lip oil in the shade Rose Above. So luscious lips a go. Juicy. This is very cute for on the go, like it's super little, but at the same time the like applicator, like the bit you hold, is really small and it's not great. I deserve a bigger upper lip, please. Okay, so I'm gonna wash this mark off my hand and it's probably gonna be stained. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, we have some makeup remover next to me. So the avocado cleansing balm. So now I'm gonna go put some mascara on. Excuse me. And then go find some lashes. But at the moment I'm just cleansing my hand. See, it's makeup removal video as well. Wow, this cleansing balm's doing enough. Struggling with this. Look, I still have a pink tinge. Anyway, 1 second, lashes, and then I'll be back to wrap up the video. Ta-da! And my lashes are on, and I have gone big and fierce to match this look. I keep looking above the camera so I can see it in the mirror. That's because I'm kind of obsessed. Like, yeah, lashes just bring it all together. You just take a moment. Anyway, this is the completed look. Let me know what you think of it in the comments and if you had a fun journey getting here to this finished look. Anyway, I'm going slightly delusional. It is probably my bedtime because it is 9:30 and I'm old and need to go to sleep. Anyway, I take that back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense by that. Anyway, I need to go because I'm getting slightly delusional, but I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, before you go, remember to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and to subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. And especially the rainbow makeup, haul, beauty, deliciousness videos coming your way. And I promise I will be better at posting because I have an idea of what to do now. So, and there are a lot of colors. Maybe I'll start with the rainbow colors and then just keep going and going. But next week will be orange, so remember to stay tuned for that. Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It means so much to me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!